Our Northern Book Club this week takes us to downtown Sudbury and Place des Arts, and our special guest is Suzy Vadori. Welcome.
Thank you. It's so great to be here. We just landed. Perfect.
It is. So you're a former business executive turned author. So why did you make that switch?
Oh, well, I didn't know I was going to make that switch. I always knew that I would write a book one day, and that one day came when I was on maternity leave with my third child, and she's 14 now. I sat down to write that book, but it was harder to find information than I thought, and it kind of led me down this path. And after I went back to work after my maternity leave, and it took me 2.5 years to finish the book, 2 more to find a publisher, all those things. And then after book 2 in the series was published, it kind of started to take off, and I was being asked to speak and teach and write and do all things writing, and I didn't really have time to be a business executive anymore.
You mentioned about the challenges or finding information.
Yeah.
It was difficult for you, so what did you learn during that process?
Oh, I learned so much. And because I was a former operations executive, I think in matrices, and I was able to take patterns of every piece of information. I had to really, I really studied hard. I went to conferences. I studied with excellent editors and coaches in the world and figured out this process. And I started being asked to help other people. And then I kind of ended up becoming a book coach, and now that's what I do, is I help other people from different walks of life that haven't written a book before figure this process out, and it is a dream job, actually.
I think I read somewhere, Suzy, you said you don't tell people how to do it to get published, you actually help them do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I mean, an editor, I'm also an editor. So an editor is when you take it at the end of the process, when they've tried their best with their draft and you take a look. And then I also book coach along the way, which is you sort of come to me with an idea or anywhere along the way in the process. And I'm there like a personal trainer for your writing life. We know we should go to the gym, but do we do it? Do we know what we're supposed to do when we get there? So I do that with writers, and it is an absolute blast to watch them just, reach their dreams and write these books that are so powerful.
Very quickly, tell our viewers about your first book, The Fountain.
Yeah, sure, it's right here. The Fountain is about 16-year-old Ava, and she moved from San Francisco to New England to find out more about her mom who died when she was 10, but when she gets there, the kids aren't very nice and all kinds of crazy things happen. She gets really upset, she runs into the woods, she finds a mysterious fountain like the one on the cover, and she throws a coin, she makes a wish that one of the girls that she just met had never existed. And when she returns to the boarding school that she came from or is going to, everything has changed, including her own family. And she has to find out about the magic of the school that she goes to and the history of her own family. She meets a boy. There's a romance in this one.
Suzy, thanks so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Suzy Vadori was our guest. And to see more of our Northern Book Club, head to our website, CTVNewsNorthernOntario.ca.